Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to make an origami dragon from Harry Potter, which is this one right here. All we're going to need are the following materials, which is a letter size blank sheet of paper. We can also be using squared origami sheets of paper, but I'll be using this letter size blank sheet of paper. We'll also be using some scissors and a ruler to turn this into a square. So first things first, we're going to fold things like this onto this line, and being careful that the corners fold. Well, this corner right here folds in place like that, and then we're going to turn this and fold upward with this, being careful that this fold will sit on the line. Press firmly and then unfold it. So now we'll be using the ruler. We place it onto the fold straight, and we will hold this firmly and start tearing this upward. So now we have our square, and we will be folding like this into a half. Like that. We'll fold, then unfold, turn, and repeat. Like this. Then unfold, and we'll be needing another fold just like this one, with this way across. So now we're going to make that one. We fold this corner on top of this other corner. Being careful that they sit as it should, like this, on both sides. And we fold firmly, and that's it. Then unfold. So now we'll be making a squared base. That's what's called in origami, a squared base. So now, when we have this and we want to make a square base, we'll just have to put this into a diamond shape like this, and then fold these two ends together like this. We're just going to hold them like this. We'll have something like this, and then we're going to hold and push down like this, being careful with this tip right here. Now we fold in place, and this is a square base in origami. So as you can see, you have this end, which is one point, and you have these flaps that open. So make sure for the next step this face down like this, and we'll be making these folds onto the center line right here on both sides. First the right side, then the left side. Just try and be careful not to mess up this tip right here. Then we turn and repeat. Onto the center line as well, being careful not to pass it. Then we fold in place. Then repeat. The left side, same thing, onto the line, taking care of the tip. Then we rotate like this, and we'll be taking this and folding it downward like this, and firm. We're folding firmly in here, both sides. being careful that this folds all the way down, like that. Just like this. Okay, so now we unfold on both sides. First we'll unfold this side and we'll go around from here. We'll lift the first flap, which is the superior one, in here, like this, against this fold we made here, all the way down, like that. We'll just have to push through the folds like this and start pressing down. It's better to start pressing down from down to up. Oh, it made a tearing here. Don't worry. We'll get ahead later. Okay, so now return and repeat. Unfold, lift, and onto this fold again. This. Again, it's easier to start from down, downside to upside. And we press. This is what's called a bird base in origami. We'll be pressing firmly all on it. So now we have both ends. This end, which is one piece, and this other end, which is two pieces, like legs. So we'll be making some folds. We'll have first this flap and fold in here. You've got to be sure the legs are facing down as well. And fold like this, firmly. Repeat on the other side. Then we'll be turning the figure and folding again. Same, onto the center line. Being careful in making this a nice point. Then the last one. So we'll end up having this. You get this pointing down, and now we'll be using the scissors. We'll be making the head by cutting in here. You can lift and look. There are some layers, 1, 2. You'll be cutting these first two, about this height, which will make the head. Fold it like this. And then we turn the origami this way. So now for the tail, this will be the tail. So now we will open this and start folding as much as we can, which is this point right here, which is the max point, before it starts to tear apart. Then we'll start doing like this, so we can make the tail. Just press. This is so it sits at an angle. You can put it a bit downward or upward, as you might like. We're going to leave it like this. So this will be the tail later. So now for the neck, we'll repeat the same thing. We'll get this together and fold down, and then press. So it also sits at an angle. Sorry. Okay, so now we'll put attention on our head right here. We'll unfold this and turn this over. Well, actually not turn it over, just look at it like this. you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 layers. You'll be ignoring the one in the middle, and you'll be cutting these two in the same height as the other side, like this, and unfold as well. Okay, so now you've got this. So now we're going to fold upwards like this on both sides, and press firmly to make the fold. Okay, so now we have the head. So now for the wings, we're going to lift this up as much as we can, which is about this height, and press. Then we'll take this and take it onto this line, like this. Pressing firmly, we'll have something like this. So we're now taking this line and putting it onto this line, like this. So this will make the wing. We can unfold a bit and fold downward, so it gives volume to the wing. So now we repeat on the other side. Fold upward, then onto this line, and then back up onto this line. Fold down, keep some volume, fold down, back again. So now we have the wings. And for the tail, well, for the tail you want to fold a bit like this and then press. Fold and press, fold and press again. That's nice so far. This is just so it has some shape, which you can get the shape in whichever way you want. I made it like this. So now for the head, we'll try to make it a little less pointy. So we'll fold the nose like this, inside. Like this. Just fold inside and press. You can also try to get the head a bit down so it looks as it's looking at the ground or looking forward, which will be the same principle we made for making the tail and the neck. We'll just be opening here, bringing it down a bit, and then pressing on the sides like this. We can open a bit in here and also in here to make it have some added volume, sorry. Also in here on the wings. Put the wings back up, and here we are. That's the dragon figure already finished. Thanks for watching. This video was brought to you by the manufacturing processes subject in the Technological Institute of Ciudad Guzmán. Thanks for watching.